I know what I'm doing. I was just looking.
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Aranias might have been the last one.
Oh, the song. Hold on.
Vache.
Looks like we're back here
You know
again.
that voice again.
Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
And it's clear as day. Yep.
Ugh. That's kind of spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vache. Vache.
Hey, why are
Who's
you
this
still
Vache
looking
character?
like it? There might be something nasty in the water.
I can feel strong emotions.
Huh? Hang on. Paimon can kind of hear a voice. It's calling for Vache, right?
I'm guessing the R is silent.
Traveler? Stop walking!
Oh no, he in a trance. No, he's in a trance. 100%. Oh shit. Where is this?
Vache. Are you my dear Vache?
No,
No, wait. You seem to be someone else.
I'm the
You
traveler.
know Vache. Do you know where my love is?
I'm afraid not.
Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know. My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered.
Oh,
How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
you were once human, weren't you?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore.
You lost your form.
I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water. And it all grew dim.
Could have been. Oh, you were one of the girls that got dissolved.
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me, and I also loved him equally as much. But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting, I never knew how heavy it could be.
So you need me to find him? Yeah, nigga. Look, see, I called it. There's all I swear, every fucking region we go to, he finds a reason to help out. He gets called upon every time.
No, our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories.
Don't say that.
The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
I believe it'll be hard for him to forget you, though. You're his wife.
Perhaps that is so.
Our girlfriend.
As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing. If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
Vache was the witness to the fact that you dissolved?
Is that what you call it? Dissolving? If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
So, after the body's dissolved...
I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think.
Alright, how much time passed in reality?
Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
Alright, you got it. Oh shit!
Navia's outnumbered!
Oh shit! No! Hey yo! Hey yo! Get it, old man! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Demoiselle, look out!
Lock in! Lock in,
God.
baby!
It's a whole army of Gardamex.
Already asked me because I did to oh shit!
And
What's Coran doing here? Oh? Oh, she helping me. Oh, she bad. Hold on. Hello. She a little baddie. Hello there.
quick, now's our chance.
Goated cutscene. What the fuck? Oh! Get it, girl! Regina shot the bullet! Oh! Let's go! Why'd you help us?
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clarand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Mr. Callas's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father!
Sorry, Demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Corand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with a Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clarand. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
You know what's funny? It's not a direct comparison, but Fontaine reminds me of like inner city life. Like, you know, it's like big bussin' city, got technology everywhere. You know, the people dress nicer, look nicer, you know, fine dining restaurants and everything, but underneath it is the scum of the earth. You know, on some Night City shit from cyberpunk type shit, you know.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clarand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, she's...
What just happened?
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Navia and her gang saved us! Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clarand who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, so you're a fighter now, Paimon. Oh, so are you gonna pick up a sword and fight with me? Huh? Are you gonna pick up a sword and fight with me then? Huh? Huh?
Oh.
Paimon
now,
playable win?
Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast.
I mean, look, Travel was really just in his feelings, you know? Like I said, every region he does this shit. I don't want to help. All right, I'll help.
As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
They're just trying to flatten her.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we
Get on
were
her
in
good
danger?
side.
You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Oh, that's even more amazing than she thought!
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Wait, what does that mean?
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors, so how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yes. So,
Okay.
if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving
Oh,
the boss.
she would've got turned then. Oh. Oh. Well, I just got back like 28 minutes ago. My internet has been crashing. We got through JJK. We watched the leaks for Amy from Wuthering Waves. Kuro dropped the official leaks, and then my internet died. Now I'm back. Only thing you missed was the go to cutscene. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was ready to break this whole entire setup. I'm like, I'm too broke for that. I spent a lot of money building my setup over the years. I ready to drop kick my shit. Cause it's always once a fucking month. And I just get super irritated. And it's like, I know it's just Spectrum, but I'd be ready to throw everything away.
Huh. Really?
Fortunately, Paimon, neither of us are from Fontaine.
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate, but whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Lenny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't we?
Yes, we are,
You
unfortunately.
did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Well, it can't be a coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. He said that he heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
Oh, that's what had the long ass pauses? Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Because sometimes I'm like, according to Acolyte, yeah, right. Like it just, why? Like I noticed that. I thought it was just, yeah. I thought it was weird. I didn't really know why. Because a lot of time they should be just one sentence. Like why is it two options when they should flow together? I think it's because they can't fit two more lines per dialogue option. Oh, okay. All right.
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
I also gained some new intel.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
The voice from the fountain belonged to one of the missing women.
Oh, that is important.
Let me tell you everything happened while you were connected.
Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
Possibly. If he's still alive.
Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
All right, partner.
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Hell no. Messing with us at all costs, right?
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you.
Oh, she got a base?
We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners.
Oh, so you got money.
We'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
She got money then. Okay. Okay. Why does this sound like some old school noir music, bro? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. What the fuck?
It's right up ahead. But let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Huh, very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected
Oh,
guests.
it's the underground tunnel you're talking about? Bet.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
Shit, that video got 68 views in 32 minutes, chat. What the fuck? The power of the gacha community. Well, that's a long way down. That's a long way down, chat. Oh no. I'm
Yeah.
The one with Amy. Yeah, the recent one.
Yeah.
I posted that video 32 minutes ago. Already 200 plus views.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow. I did it though. Wait, was there a chest back here or anything? No? Okay, no chest, no chest, no chest. And yeah, you're right, Potato. Now, since I'm off of Twitter now, like at least the app. I have my account, but I deleted the app. So, I wouldn't have known until y'all told me. I would have went to bed without knowing. Although, I mean, people on TikTok were talking about it. Like, they were saying maybe in the next few days. They just didn't know when. But, real talk though. Where that loot gameplay? Where that loot gameplay? I also been using Twitter because it just gets irritating. Like the tribalisms within the gacha community on Twitter. I'm talking based on Twitter. I know it happens on YouTube as well, on people's comment sections, but at least my comment sections, we've been very good as far as keeping that shit out of my comment sections. But every day on my feed, I would just see more bullshit, and it's like, do y'all like playing these games or not? I'm just like, do y'all like playing video games, or are we just, you like talking about video games but not actually playing the games, bro? And it's like, y'all do so much more talking about shit and how much you don't like shit, or how much shit is copy this, copy that. Oh, this is bullshit. Oh, my game's better. It's like, motherfucker, do you like shut up and go play the game? Shut up. And it ain't just gacha. It's mainly just gaming Twitter itself. This is not exclusive to the gacha community. It's not. This is just like a gaming take in itself. It is one thing that I've noticed, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just exit this, because there are too many people who be grifting or fucking trying to get views off of hating off of games and shit. It's like, if you don't like video games, why do you build your whole life shitting on it? I don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. And so to remove my brain from that, so I won't see that bullshit, and just like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I don't need that. Don't need that bullshit.
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Bro, why are you... Bro. Why must you roast everybody? Yes, you're right. You're right. They are incredibly stupid. I get reminded of that shit every day. I be having hope, right? I don't know if it's the Naruto in me, just like have belief in people, you know what I mean? But nah, they be motherfuckers be stupid nowadays. People forgot the good old days of console wars. We used to throw hands because of Sonic and Mario. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I was team PlayStation, then team Xbox for years, right? And then when Spider-Man PS4 came out, I came back. I was there for Prime PS2 and PS1 days, loved them days, but then I got that original Xbox. I was like, oh. Then I got Halo 2, then I got 360, then the Xbox One, and I had an Xbox One for a minute, and then I got a PS4, and I never looked back. The being a dick on the internet is too easy. We had to work for our fights. Exactly. And like I mean, I don't promote like, oh, everyone needs an ass beat and promote violence and shit, but a lot of these people on the internet who be talking never got the ass beat. They never got their ass beat, they be talking real greasy behind the keyboard, and it's like you never got punched on the schoolyard, did you? Because words have consequences.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
100%
Seems
cheese.
like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
That's why our
honest,
community is a safe
our
space for
financial
unks
situation was a lot
and youngins
better back
alike.
when my father was in charge.
We just talk about the things we like. Man, we don't got time for other
I'm
bullshit.
not quite his equal.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right?
Primarily
How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
Yeah.
I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callas. Yes, the same one they call Callas the Unfaithful in the streets.
Oh.
3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh, damn.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena.
Yar.
3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
No. He died a warrior's death, man. It's something, some men, that's what they want. Yes, I'm doing good. Doing good. The internet has been fucked up a little bit today, but we Gucci. We Gucci. Heck, I don't get... Yeah, bro, after yesterday... Wait, you had a 5-day Durin quest. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, what the hell? That's crazy. That's insane. I don't even want to know. Is that a world quest? Is that a world quest or is that just an event quest? Oh, his story quest. Oh, wait. Niggas got story quests like in Woo. It's just 5 days of real duration. For God's sakes. It's just for his level up materials and like 60 primos. Oh. Yeah, that's why people are dooming. Oh. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to go back and do those. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that one day. Right now, I'm not even gonna lie with y'all. Y'all probably gonna see me playing Genshin a lot more. I mean, I already am, but in terms of like, well, if it's not another update for our other games, I kind of want to see Fontaine to the end. I kind of do. I kind of want to see Fontaine to the end. Yeah, I really am. I'm not even joking. I'm like, Sumeru was my number one. But anytime you get dark and gritty, like, I love seinen anime. I bit my fucking cheek. I love seinen animes, bro. I love seinen animes, right? And Act 1 gave me seinen vibes. I'm like, oh shit, okay. All right, then now we here. Now the real shit getting here. Okay. Yeah, that's the fucked up part. Like, y'all having to wait. Oh man, I really picked a good time to play. Something like about Fontaine was the jail shit. I seen people talk about that. Grace even mentioned that a little bit. Like, she didn't spoil me or nothing, but she was like, yeah, the jail shit she didn't like either. Do you have any clues as to why your father was so determined to die?
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
For the sake of your family, though. You guys do for your papa. You know, we're quite like in this regard, yeah?
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will
I
never
love these
believe that
two.
Master Callas
Malus and
murdered
Silver.
anyone.
I love them.
None whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle.
You always need some
Master Callas
niggas
did
gonna ride or die
so
for
much
you.
good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callas the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callas was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callas was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callas's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
Oh, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
No wonder the mood was a little strange between the two of you. Yeah. Yeah, and he probably whispered to her, "Take care of my daughter," type shit, you know. You know, probably said take care of him, to take care of her, rather, type shit, you know.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
No,
Miss
you kill my
Corand
father.
has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callas beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Miss Corand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callas requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Then that indicates.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
No, it's alright. It's alright, Navia. Navia, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I keep wanting to call her
You two should go and
Navia.
rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah, Paimon's beat.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Rest. A peaceful night passes under Spinarusa.
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been
Paimon
wiped from
sounds like
existence.
Kazumi telling me to go to bed.
Doesn't seem to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette, a place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If
Thank you
the
for saying his name
Osea
correctly,
that you
Navia.
met is one of the young women who went missing recently. We should be able to find some related information there.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we? Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
She seemed nervous. She seemed kind of nervous about that. I know y'all jokingly said that she's a mob boss, but
Defensive mode engaged.
oh what? Yeah. I'm wondering has some crime she done committed. She should be my boss. And actually, I can just teleport there. What am I doing? I'm about to go the long fucking way. That was about to go the long way. Oh, that's how I go above ground.
The palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Clank. Maison Nouvellette. Maison.
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Huh. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nervalet's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Right, Star.
Who are you?
We're cooked.
Just to be clear,
We're
I don't care
cooked.
who you are or who you might be related to, our rules make no exceptions.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep. Paimon can tell.
If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy, so please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh, is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Thanks so much.
Was he actually not really busy? He just working? Because that didn't take long to convince her. I'm looking for chess. Looking to rouse somebody today.
Please come in.
Nigga, what? This is a big ass office.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vache. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Who knew that Nervalet would be so easy to talk to?
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
So we're back to square one.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
No.
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Nah. Don't buy it.
Ahem.
Someone's
Miss
hiding
Navia,
something.
I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callas, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
He knew his father?
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should.
Ooh.
It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Damn, what a line. What a line. Damn, what a line.
If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel?
Look at the pain in her eyes, dude. God.
Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to.
You're not gonna get me to cry, bruh. I hate daddy issues because I have daddy issues. Fuck! Oh, I know how you feel. Oh, I know how you feel.
If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Damn, look at my face. Go off, Queen. You're grieving still. Look, I've been grieving my father's death for like, I was, what, 13? Trust me. I didn't finally get over till I was like fucking 25, alright? Like, truly. But I still miss him, but you're grieving. Do what you gotta do, honey. I got you. 100%. Damn, I want to pull for her. And I know she didn't get no damn rerun anytime soon. I know she's not.
Navia, are you okay?
No, she's not okay.
I'm fine.
No, she's not okay. Don't lie to me.
Rain. It's raining.
The dragon's weeping.
Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building?
It
and there
was.
shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
And Releni said the dragon
Now that
was
I think
weeping.
of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
Rain.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Was he outside when it happened?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
That's something you didn't know at the time.
Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
The fact that the people can be turned into water.
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain? Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier?
Yeah, let's get her some closure.
Let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
We should go while the idea's fresh.
Great. Let's go then.
Let's go, honey. Let's go.
Please note, high chance of rainbows. Suggested observation spots marked on the map. Huh?
Hold on, you above me? God damn it. Can you climb that? Can I climb that, chat? Well, I would have to go the right way first. Jesus Christ. I get it how I live it. Come on. Like, please don't fall. I got it! Having my weekend Kanich to get that feels so good.
Whoa.
What's going on, Afi?
Huge ship! Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised.
No,
While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina
I
di
know I pronounced that
Rosula's
wrong.
headquarters. My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
I think I'm trying to get why you like it.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in
What's up, Pokesh? How you doing?
Now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
What's up, Neko?
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
Neko, hold on. This is just for you.
Hello there.
And
Who ordered all this fucking anime titty?
and wait, there's more. Clapping cheeks. Wait, I see another one. Is it underneath? Is it underneath me? Oh wait, what is that? Is that a portal or something? Oh no, that's a... Oh. Oh, okay, I see it. Hey, Neko watched something crazy one time at work. So that's nothing foreign for him.
Accelerating.
Yes, I am. I was planning a play on the HSR today, but after finishing Act 1 yesterday, I was like, I low-key kind of wanted to finish Fontaine like a little bit and then come back to Euphories. I'm locked into this Fontaine story. Like I was telling chat earlier, it reminded me of like a seinen storyline a little bit. And I was like, all right, nah, like I love me some seinen shit because it got dark. Anytime the story gets dark and and gritty on some Law and Order shit, I'm there with it. I'm here. Niggas getting dissolved. When he got dissolved into water, shit was crazy. Okay. Where is it above me? Where is this fucking thing? No, it's not above. Is it inside the ship? Now I'm curious. I don't see it, Clanker. I'm thoroughly confused. It has to be inside the ship.
We're back.
Maloose.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
Is it above the ship?
Our
Okay.
most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
Poisson.
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Maloose? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Could the mastermind be the same person?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson.
Synth?
At
What
a
the fuck is
glance,
that?
it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Oh, a drug. A drug.
The guard guy who turned
A
into
drug.
water also mentioned that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
So they could have dissolved. Yeah, exactly.
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
Yo, what up, Harry? You see the Amy stuff? But it's also possible that their person was to blame.
You're right. We still don't know what happened.
Yeah, I already put my reaction out to
My
it.
intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with 0 warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning.
Oh, there's
Our
music.
opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callas the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly, demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
Yeah, Pokesh, as someone with fellow daddy issues and a lot of unanswered questions and spent years asking why did that night go differently. Yeah. I feel like I was going through the Seed storyline. I'm that scene where she was talking to Nouvelette in his office, she almost got me. She almost got me. But I'm right here with her. And I low-key am mad I can't pull for her right now, because that would definitely be like a sympathetic pull. Like, I don't even care if I can use you right now on a team. I would just want to bring you home so you have, you know, so you won't be alone. Right. But her VA is goated too. Like, there's so much emotion behind her acting. And like, you can just feel, you know, what she's going through. W voice actor, her and Nouvelette so far out of Fontaine are my favorites for sure, as far as VAs and the character.
So you do know something else, Malus?
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between synth and
Yeah,
the
because even Malus and Silver
disappearances
are
case.
fucking
But
goated.
what drove all the tensions to the boiling
I love their
point
voice actors
was the
too.
revelation that you, Demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live.
Oh, wow.
And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right, so nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
W dad, bro. W dad. I don't even know what he looks like, but he goes in the Dad Hall of Fame of video game characters. W dad. W dad.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
Let it
I'm
out.
afraid you're not understanding this correctly, Demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
Let it out.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight?
Let it out.
No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him.
Oh. The social commentary in these games, man. I love it. I love it.
Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
You gotta understand. He gave you the choice to live how you want. He gave you that power.
Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Huh. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced.
Oh.
Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters.
Damn.
When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why?
Okay.
If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
No.
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
Exactly, Paimon. Like, think. We don't know who's on the inside. We don't know who is underneath their thumb. And right now, if you're asking me, the only person we can trust that has any power seems to be Nouvelette. It seems to be Nouvelette. But even then, you know, like, the system is complicated. It's complicated. You need the proof.
Huh. That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
Thank you for all of that, Malus. Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to is that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here.
Oh.
When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
Your uncle? The fuck? Who is he? Scar? And what is this? How do you pronounce that word?
There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Confrérie. What is this Confrérie?
It's a guild in Poisson. Boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence.
Okay.
In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards. Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Of course. And thank you, Malus. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Aw, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
A new case awaits, my dear partner.
Leave it to me.
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
Heavily PGR coded. I can make that jump. Yeah, I went to the bathroom. I went to go pee.
It is settled then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Yes. They got all our wallets right now. We're in a
Excuse me,
chokehold.
miss. Do you need anything from us?
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Not good.
Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
Let's not bother her for now.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques? I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
Bitch, my father died too. What are you talking about? See? Little kids be running their fucking mouths, bro.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you, and to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't do it. Don't push the sound. He's a kid.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally, For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callas came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately.
Okay.
He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us.
Someone ordered Jacques to take out Callas?
I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callas had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
To protect you guys. Think about it. If he's working for bad people and he doesn't do what they want, what is the quickest way to get to a man's heart? His family. It's pretty simple.
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Nigga sold drugs, little girl. I don't know about the best in the whole world. Alright. The nigga wasn't drug dealing. He was a dope dealer. You know. I'm just saying.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
You're saying that not only to her, but to yourself. This is the closure she needed. Or like something, you know, along the way. It's probably never going to... this is something that's always going to stick with you, but yeah. Not only you're saying that to her, you're saying it for yourself.
Oh.
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
I know. It's starting to be a reoccurring thing for me, isn't it, Kazumi?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Laurent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way, so please don't worry.
You got it. You got it, dearie. Help is on the way, dear. Trying to figure out where exactly that motherfucker thing is, dog. Is it underneath me? Oh, it's right there. Can you swim in it? What is this? Mama, I'm in Atlantis. Hey, yo, Elton's Trench. What the fuck is this? All right, I see another one. Oh, this is cool. All right, let's get back. Who said I can't? Like I can't swim. Hey, what's that? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Wow, Batman! That was cool. No! No. There we go.
Data updated. Please rest assured that I will not let the roof off again.
That makes sense.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
This fuck nigga.
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callas was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callas's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callas was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guards said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callas had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned, do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
It is very possible.
At least from our perspective, My father had no reason to kill, so he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callas ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys?
Mm-hmm.
But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
Probably.
About that, Malus told me a thing or two, so I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callas's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callas the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callas, even after so many years have passed.
Yeah,
But
so
it was Mr. Callas's
he's
trust
not
that
in on
allowed
it.
me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula and live the life I lead today. No
He's not in
matter
on
what
it.
others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most.
Yeah.
And he'll always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth.
He loved and revered
You
her,
and
her
all our other
father.
comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Yeah. It ain't him. Every time I look over there, randomly, I just see something crazy come out of Kanisha's. I almost said your new name. I refuse to say that full name. I refuse.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
No, I don't trust.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've caught news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the Guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson. Callas did a fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Yes. These two are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Of course.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Like, hey, you were on top of luck for a minute there, bud.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
All right, last one. Contact Marcel. Oh, Marcel! Marcel! Okay, I remember this Fontaine song.
Hello, how may I help you?
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure, I will let him know right away.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callas sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory.
Mm-hmm.
The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
It's him.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora.
It's him.
All my wealth comes from Callas' patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear
He
his
only
name.
heard one gunshot, while everybody else heard two and remembers two. Yep. Yep. Always bring it on Mora. And eager to throw money at us if we need it. Gotta watch this guy.
We've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
None of them really stood out as a suspect. Yeah, they did.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years.
Your Marcel was
Anyway,
innocent? I
Even
don't
though we
believe
didn't
it.
make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
But where should we start?
Jacques' motive.
Ah, you're right! Flora mentioned that Callas probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
If I was Jacques, I wouldn't have fired the first shot at all.
Oh? And why is that?
Could guarantee his safety after killing Callas.
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father.
Yep. Seeing definitely the third person was there.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory.
A game theory!
Besides, Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Marcel.
Uncle Marcel? My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child.
Scar.
Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of Mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Maybe it was someone else? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Why would Florent do it? Well, then the only other person then is Thierry.
Thierry, you say?
Thierry.
Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah, had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
I wonder if this is scripted. Florent then?
Florent?
Oh, Florent?
It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
That is reviewing it?
So you're
Okay.
saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly. Who could it be?
I'm going with Marcel.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well
I would be
considered.
heartbroken if he was the
When
actual
he laid
one.
out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
He's something very close to you after all.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
The synth production base.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky, but we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Child.
What? Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Yeah.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right, because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah, and it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callas's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
Let's split up.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
You go... Yeah, let me go to the palace.
Just as expected of my partner. Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case,
The culprit's attention will be focused on Irenaeus, leaving his home base wide open. You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
Leave it to me, partner.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Linny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
They're always here, bro.
Malou, Silver, when did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require our assistance.
Poisson.
It's our hope that your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Irenaeus. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
See you then!
Suspect analysis, okay.
Now that Navia has set out for Irenaeus, we should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.